Okay, my people, mis hermanos, mis amigos. So ya habían visto qué es lo que estaba pasando aquí. You already seen what is going on here. And we have cleaned out the Zwitter completely. And it took a little effort, and but it's clean. So now we can take care of whatever rust there is. Podemos limpiar todo el moho que tengamos que limpiar. Si hay moho, porque no veo más que un poquito. So the only place that I see some rust is down the cable. You see just a little surface rust right here where the beam was rubbing. Pero nada más. Todo lo demás está bien. Como les dije, un parchito ahí. There's a little patch to somebody I got there, and there's a little patch over there. But other than that, it's all there. Todo lo demás está ahí. So ahora lo que vamos a hacer es limpiarlo bien y rellenarlo, porque hay muchas cositas como esta que hay que tirarle relleno. Esta es la pintura de fábrica. This is the original paint, but it is what it is. This has been hitting for 70 years. Ha estado tapada por 70 años con eso, y ahora vamos a destaparla para que vean. So you can see. So you see right here. You see the little rust, surface rust. We got to take care of all that stuff. It's time. Es tiempo de hacerlo, y es mejor hacerlo ahora. Porque pues es hay que hacerlo, I guess. We got to do it. We got to take care of it. Este carro tú no quieres que se pudra. You don't want this car to rust away. All right, so no big deal. We're gonna clean all this stuff off. We're gonna get it all nice and clean. We're gonna put some epoxy primer probably on it, and we're gonna paint that side right here. Okay, we're gonna paint the inside, and we're gonna paint this other side right here, and we're gonna move on to the back. So let's do it. All right, guys, so here we go. I'm just getting some of these welds reinforced, because it was finished, but not completely. So I can say it was unfinished. Puedo decir que está un poquito, le hace falta un parcho. It needs a patch right there. Right there. Okay, let me show you. It's unfinished right there, so it needs to be sealed, and we'll get it. We'll get it. I just checked the 57. 57 is all sealed underneath it. So, all right, let's go ahead and get it done. Vamos a hacerlo. All right, folks, another morning here, and I am getting the runners, the running boards, getting them squared away. They're looking really good. Just a little bit of gap there, but it's fine. And out back, it needs to come up some. So now all I gotta do is mark the holes and then drill all the holes and put some nutserts. And then we're gonna move on to next. So it's looking really good. That is a really wide. You see it? Está bien ancho. Ese es el que lleva original. That's the original one. So, and it's looking really good. As you see, I got no door. I got a Wolfsburg West door. Anyways, all right. So let's get this holes situated. And we should be good. All right, guys, so here I got the holes done, and I'm gonna put nutserts. This nutserts, they work really well. But before I do that, antes de que haga eso, vamos a ponerle un poquito de cavity wax. What is cavity wax? Eso es para Eso es para que no le dé moho. So, let's see. Yep. Got a bunch of stuff in here. Cavity wax. What it is, full wax. So, I got this long thing. It's kind of like a straw. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick it in the. We're gonna stick it in there. As far as we can. See it? Whoops. I'm gonna stick it up in there, and then we're gonna press it. Come this way, and then come from this side, and then do the whole thing. So that way we have at least cover on those areas that we can't see. Por lo menos tenemos está cubierta en esas áreas que no podemos ver. So, bien importante. It's really important to me. I don't know if important to anybody else, but for me, it's very important to do this. So let's get do it. All right, so I'm doing a little repair back here. Estoy haciendo una reparación aquí. Es que la montura del bumper está un cuarto pulgada muy bajita. So it's about 1/4 of an inch too low. So it's hitting the fender. And it's not supposed to be like that. So it needs to be 18.5 from the floor. Tiene que estar 18.5 desde el piso. So está chocando. So ya la subí. La corté aquí, corté abajo. Y subí ahí, viste, un cuarto de pulgada. So ahora tengo que soldar todo esto y soldar aquí. So I just gotta get it all welded and we should be straight. A little bit of paint and we should be good on this right here. So no more dealing with this back side. I just finished. Ya terminé de echarle el wax. Ahora voy a tapar esos huecos. Ya le puse los certs. Están puestos. Y taparle los huecos. Y tengo que terminarlo aquí. Porque ellos le reemplazaron esto y no lo terminaron. They need to finish this all the way to the back. I need to finish that. And I think I need to finish here. It's not finished. You see? You see right there? Yeah. So this needs to be all capped off. And they replaced. Ellos reemplazaron esto y nunca lo taparon. They never capped that. So I'm gonna cap it. That's it. So, and I know it needs to be capped. Yo sé que tiene que estar tapado porque este es de fábrica y este está tapado completamente. Maybe not. All right, folks. So I just replicated this corner right here because it wasn't finished. So, and that's what I do. So it looks pretty much kind of like the original because they replaced this area, but they didn't finish this. It needs that step there, and it was cut right here, so it looks good. Now I just gotta clean it off, and lo que tengo que limpiarlo porque ya repliqué esto porque no le habían puesto esta esquina. Esta esquina no la habían puesto y entonces se veía incompleto, pero ahora se ve completo. Se ve bastante bien. Alright, so there we go. All cleaned up all the way up to the top. So now you don't see the weld. And it looks good. And this has been replicated. So it looks good. That's how it looks. That's how it's supposed to look. That's the look. So así que se tiene que ver. Tiene que terminar esto aquí y después tener un escalón. So ahora lo que vamos a hacer, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna finish the welding on the other side. I don't think there's much left. And finish that, and 2 holes here, this hole, and there's a hole here, right there. And we're gonna finish this right here. We gotta finish it off right here. It needs to be finished. it's not finished. So vamos a terminarlo ahí. All right, guys. So I am done with the body welding. I have to do no more body welding. I got the rear mount all welded up, and I got some acid treatment. Same with that. Done. All the holes underneath it done. I forgot about this area right here, but I think it goes like that, so I'm just gonna leave it just like it is. All right, so acid treated, all acid treated on the inside, todo el ácido, ¿cómo se llama? Tratado con ácido, y todo aquí. Ven el cambio de color. Miren el cambio de color. Eso es cuando el ácido está trabajando. Le está cambiando el color le está cambiando el color al metal. So it'll change the metal color to a darker. And then this is done down here. Okay, so it was a lot of work, but now it's where I want it. I wanted to look underneath and look at it and say, okay, that's how it goes. Oh, by the way, I just finished the holes here. I need to cap this hole. I need to cap this hole right here. So I don't know if these two holes, because yo no sé de verdad cómo es que va. Porque esto, ¿lo ves? Esto va aquí puesto. Y van los hoyos. It goes just like that. And then it pushes in. And then you can see it from the bottom. Eso es para que no se mueva, ¿ves? You see it right there? Para que no se mueva el foco. That's to locate so you can't move. Right there, you see it? But what I don't know is if the wires will go there or through here. I'm not sure. No sé, no estoy seguro por dónde van los cables. Pero ya eso está. Le tuve que hacer esos dos hoyos. Other than that, I did a lot of welding today, a lot of cleanup, a lot of welding, cleaning and welding. Almost done with the car. So now what we gotta do is think about what we're gonna do. Lo que tenemos que hacer es que pues, vamos a pensar qué vamos a hacer, si lo vamos a pintar completo de aquí para abajo. If we're gonna paint this car from here down all the way, or if we're gonna do a clear coat over the top. I just don't know. I don't know. So we'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow I will do the epoxy primer. I gotta do epoxy primer here. Epoxy primer. And then do epoxy primer down here. All this is gonna be epoxy primed. Epoxy primer here. Maybe the bottom. I don't know yet. But I'll probably just put regular primer here and there. Quizás ponga primer regular ahí y ahí. No estoy seguro. Pero tengo que tapar todo. I have to cover everything up. I gotta cover the car and then think about if I'm gonna do. Tengo que pensar a ver si voy a pintar el carro de ahí para abajo. I gotta paint the fenders, so I gotta sand them. I gotta sand them down and paint them. Fenders, all four of them. Well, I gotta do epoxy primer underneath it. I gotta do epoxy primer underneath, and then do color, body color, and then do the rhino, or bed liner. So that's what I gotta do on the fenders. So that's a lot of work. So tomorrow, if I work tomorrow, si trabajo mañana le hago todo eso. Si yo trabajo mañana, tengo la puerta afuera, I got the door out, and I gotta take the molding off. And so, all right, well, I'll let you go. I'll see you tomorrow if I work tomorrow. If not, tomorrow's Sunday. If not, I'll see you on Monday. So I've been working today, this morning. It's Sunday, and I've been working on this, cleaning everything right here. I got it all cleaned out. Everything looks really, really good, and it's ready. I treated it with acid. Ya yo le eché ácido, lo traté con ácido, y entonces ya está todo limpio. Y lo que tenemos que hacer ahora es, y debería tirarle un poquito más de ácido. I don't know, pero quiero tirarle epoxy primer. Epoxy primer aquí, todo esto aquí, y entonces para mudarnos para lo próximo. Como les digo, ya se ve muy bien, está bien arregladito. It's looking really, really good. Look at this side, really good. So all cleaned out, all the welds clean, everything is ready to go. I like it like it is. There's a little, I still gotta do that one right there, you see it? So I did the top, but it's just looking really, really good. Nice. So that's done. This is done. All the welding is done. Now, I did a little bit of welding here this morning. Hice un poquito de welding aquí para terminar esto aquí. I had to finish this right here. It's gonna look good. So now it finished. It's finished. And I got the fenders, so I gotta sand them and get all this stuff out, all this, and then go ahead and treat them. And I got the other ones already up there, ready to go. So all this stuff is getting primed, epoxy primed. Yep, it's getting epoxy primed, and then después que hagamos epoxy prime, le vamos a tirar la pintura a todo esto, lo que es uretano. So anything that is urethane is gonna get painted. So we're gonna paint all the urethane stuff. And then I got the other paint. I got the 2-stage base coat for this area, right here and right there. So now let's do it. Ok, mi gente, aquí estamos de nuevo y estamos ya casi terminados con el masking. Todo el tape completo, y pues hay que meterle ahora epoxy primer, y después del epoxy primer vamos para la pintura. After the epoxy primer, we're gonna go ahead and get it paint. So but I have to put the epoxy primer down. I have to sand it afterwards, and sand all this area here, sand that, sand all that stuff, cuff it, scuff all this stuff off, and get it all squared away. So still got a little bit left, and so, but I think it's gonna look good. Yo creo que se va a ver muy bien cuando se termine. So ¿qué es lo que falta? What do I need left? What I got left is to treat and clean the fenders underneath, all of them. And that's it. And then I go ahead and do the primer. All right. So, all right, folks. Good morning. And here I'm working on prepping the underside of the fenders. Estoy preparando la parte de abajo de los fenders para meterle epoxy primer. Okay. Los estribos ya se le mete el epoxy primer. Lo vamos a meter en este lado y después lo viramos y le metemos en el otro. So the car is already sanded. Ya le metí ¿cómo se llama? Lija. Le metí lija y está ya todo. Yo no le voy a hacer bodywork. I'm not doing any type of bodywork on this car. All I'm doing is epoxy priming it and then doing the interior paint. After I'm done with that, all the stuff painted, then I'm gonna do the rhino here, and then I'm gonna flip them around and do the undercoating, the top coat. Okay, so lo que dije fue que vamos a hacerle todo el uretano que vamos a hacer después del epoxy primer. Todo esto va en uretano y entonces le metemos el Raptor bedline por debajo a las 2 piezas, a las 4 piezas, y después hacemos más de nuevo. Lo vamos a empapelar completo de nuevo para pintar esa y esa. Esos dos lados los vamos a pintar con base coat. Después que tengamos el base coat pintado ahí, después le metemos clear. A lot of work. It's a lot of work, but it's gonna turn out pretty nice. So let's get to it. Let's finish this. All right, folks. So here we go again. Another day, and I've been working on the shop. Estaba trabajando en el garaje. ¿Y qué fue lo que hice? Mira lo que hice. Un amigo mío vinimos y le pusimos esta ventana aquí. Entonces de esa manera cuando se pinta pues no hay que abrir la puerta. Porque el problema de la puerta, so the problem of the door, you can open it, right? But when you open here, it opens on the top. So cuando tú lo abres aquí, abre ahí. Y todo el viento que vuela saca todo lo de arriba y cae encima del carro. So what I did was, lo que hice fue, pues le puse esta ventana aquí. I got this window here, and then I can put my fan. And this is a small one. I'm gonna get a bigger one. So, and then also, this is what I did back here. Bam! I put in the door right here, and I put the air compressor and the sandblaster outside. So now I got plenty of room to put my stuff. So it's working out. It's working out pretty good. So, anyways, so this is it. So what I'm working today? I'm working today on. I just wiped this stuff off. Because I put some acid on those bad spots, rust spots. I don't want it to rust. I know I don't like them, but I still don't want them to rust. So, anyways, so here we are, and we're gonna put the epoxy primer. So we're gonna prime this stuff. All right, let's do it. Vamos a hacerlo. Vamos a meterle primer a todo esto. All right, here we go. Epoxy prime. So epoxy primer is just to protect it. So epoxy primer es para proteger que no te salga moho y que no te salga, se proteja la pintura. Entonces vamos a esperar que se seque. Esto no, porque esto va negro. These right here go black. So I'm not gonna paint those, and I should paint them since, but they need to flash dry, and I don't want to do black now. No quiero hacer negro ahora porque pues estamos haciendo del color del carro. So we're doing the color of the car. We cannot do black. So we're just gonna mess it up. So se le metió a los buckets. Se le metió los buckets para que se protegieran, so they are protected. And now what we gotta do is, it's let it flash. Tenemos que esperar que se haga flash para después meterle el color. So we gotta let it flash and then hit the color the color of the car. I got to do some rearranging here because it didn't work out like I wanted. No está trabajando como yo quería. Mira. So tengo que verificar aquí, mira. ¿Viste? So the plastic came out. So we could probably sand it. So we gotta do some rearranging here to get this squared away. So that's where I want this to go. I didn't want to paint it further up, but it seems like I'm gonna have to paint it further up because it went all the way up to here. So I guess it's time for a good blend. I don't know how to do that. Come on, dude. All right, so we'll figure that out. But it looks good. It looks good. It's protected. And that's not gonna rust anymore ever. That's not gonna rust. So, all right, let's go lunch. All right, guys. So I just got in the new semaphores. Los semáforos nuevos, y estos son los rib. So these are the rib semaphores. And this is the one for my car. So they finally got, so I took them apart already. I got them and took it apart, and I'm gonna show you what I did with them. There you go. Because the semaphores, I was reading, estaba leyendo, los semáforos son del color del body del carro. So, esto es, y ahí están de color del carro. So there we go. That was the last thing I had to paint from the back. El muelle era lo último que faltaba, pero ahí están los semáforos. Esto lo pintamos más que aquí. Y pintamos las hard tail lights as well. También le tiramos a las hearts. Porque no eran del mismo color. They weren't the same color. So everything that was not the same color, todo lo que no era del mismo color del carro, se pintó. So solo lo que falta es, les enseño. So if you see here, there you go. So I got all that thing complete where we fix. Esto lo arreglamos y ya está pintado. El estribo completo se arregló y ahora ya está pintado. Se me corrió un poquito ahí. So vamos a tener que arreglarlo ahorita. So there we go. We did this. Pintamos aquí abajo. Pintamos el frente. No me quedó muy bonito, pero it's what it is, right? Así se va a quedar. Como quedó se va a quedar. Y entonces se pintó la gente de puertas completa. Toda la gente de puertas se pintaron. Ahí, los estribos. No sé por qué se me corrieron los estribos. Entonces, we painted the jams. We painted back here, where we fixed back here. Got it all fixed up, and we painted back here where we fixed. That's it. So ahora se deja así. But you see right here, we got a little run. So we gotta get it. We gotta get that run. Some sandpaper. And that's it. So now what we're doing right now, there we go. We're gonna Raptor. We're gonna bedline the under the fenders. Ahora vamos a tirarle bedliner debajo en los fenders para que no, cuando coja piedrita, when they hit a rock or something, they won't mess up the fenders on the inside, on the outside. Porque si una piedra le da aquí, se va a ver por el otro lado. Porque estos fenders no son muy duros. they're not the best fenders in the world. So, and I still gotta paint. I still gotta paint the fenders, and I gotta paint the quarters. Tengo que pintar los cuartos y tengo que pintar los tapalodos, guardalodos, tapafango por el otro lado. I gotta paint those. Also, I gotta paint the running boards. So, all right, I'll let you go. Let's work. All right, guys, so here we are back again, and I got all the stuff like I showed you before. Todo está terminado. Ahora se ve mejor porque tengo las puertas abiertas. Ok, miren. So, todo está con bed liner. Se ve muy bonito. And then I got a bird. Hay un pájaro, mira. There's a bird inside. But look at this. You know, everything is coated. Everything is good to go. So it's gonna be protected from the rocks. Now we're gonna have to sand them and get them all that stuff is good to go. Now we gotta come over here. Tenemos que venir aquí y lo vamos a poner otro, a hacerle mask de nuevo. Que vamos a pintar los sides. We're gonna paint the sides. I gotta take, there is a, right here, I think it is, right there. See it? I gotta fix that, and there's a little hole here I gotta fix on the door. And I gotta protect all these doors. Tengo que protegerla. Yo creo que esto se había pintado antes. I think they painted this door before. I don't know, a long time ago maybe. But actually, they don't look like they've been painted. Look at this. Esto es lo que quería enseñarle. La puerta. This is factory. Esto es de la factoría. Y todavía tiene el clear. Esta gente no le echaban nada. They didn't put anything on it. On the bottom. You see, that's why they rot. But this door is pristine. Esta puerta está nueva, igual que aquella. Las dos puertas están nuevas. Anyways, I gotta take all these seals out. Tengo que sacarle todos los seals y poner la puerta para atrás. Anyways, look at this. Tenía problemas con la puerta. I had issues with the door because it was hitting here. Míralo, ¿ves? Estaba chocando aquí. Cuando cerraba la puerta, chocaba ahí. Entonces, mira cuál es el problema. Mira el hinge. You see it? El hinge está doblado. Parece que el viento se la llevaba. Ahora vamos a enderezarla. We're gonna straighten it out and we're gonna put it back together. It's gonna look good. And I don't know if to put this pin on there because I don't like this pin. No me gusta este pin. Because I want to do the 101. Quiero hacer el 101, o si no le voy a tener que poner Albert mirrors, porque no tiene mirrors. I don't think it came with mirrors. No creo que vino con mirrors, pero este es feo. I don't like this one. I like this one, this style, oval style. Este me gusta. ¿No ves a este? Está aquí más bonito. So, we'll see. Veremos a ver. Anyways, vamos a cogerlo, vamos a enderezar eso. We're gonna fix this up, and we're gonna get this door. We're gonna hang this door. We're gonna take all the seals out. This original seals right here, the square ones. So, take them all out, and look at that door. That door is brand new. Yeah, but we're gonna take all this stuff out and put the door back on. All right, so let's do it. Been working on, I'm trying to get this hinge out. So I took the door off my 57 and look what I did. I just clamp it over there on my saw and got it over here on the vise, and I whack it a few times and now it's coming out. It's just, you gotta use your head. I need to take them because they're bad. Look at this. You see that? Esto está malísimo. Esto está malísimo también. So just whack it and it comes out. Just all right, guys, so here we go. I got the pin, and what I did was I drilled a little hole there and a hole here. So now you can put this and it'll be aligned. You don't have to hold it. See it? You give it a little separation. La separación tiene que dársela y tienes que medir. Y mira, tiene que estar así de separado, just like so, right there. Bam. So now just tack it and weld it. All right, so here we go. I got them both, and yeah, they're perfect. So they look alike. And now I have a 101 mirror, because this car came without a mirror. Este carro vino sin espejo. So ahora le vamos a poner el espejo. So ya está. Ahora vamos a poner esto. We're gonna put this back, and that's it. We're gonna put the door. We're gonna hang the door. Get the wheels and tires. Put it on the ground, and then we're gonna mask it. Actually, we're gonna mask it first, and then we're gonna mask it. Sand and mask it. Okay. All right, guys. Let's do it. What is next? Okay, I already got the door set up. I got the ya tengo la puerta, ya la puse. Le puse el hinge que tenía que ponerle, el hinge pin. La puerta está cuadrada. Y no está chocando. So está perfecta. Entonces ahora, what we're gonna move now? We're gonna move to the sanding. I'm gonna sand. I'm gonna sand all this stuff with. I gotta sand this with 800. Probably, because I don't like the roughness, so I'm gonna get it all sanded. So we're gonna get everything sanded. Vamos a ¿cómo se llama? A lijar todo, porque lo que pasa es que tiene muchas cosas como esta, ¿ves? Feísimo. Entonces, pero we're gonna sand this because we're gonna paint. I know the doors, original paint and all this stuff, but it's just not gonna look good if it's like it was. Era como estaba. Este panel estaba pintado. Y este panel estaba pintado. So these two panels were painted. This one and this one before. And also the fenders. They were painted with a different color. They never matched the door. So I got a paint that is similar to the door, right? But if I paint the fenders, the quarters, and not the door, it's gonna look off. So I'm gonna paint the door and all the bottom. So when you see it, you see the patina on the top, and the bottom is gonna be kind of new-ish. So it's gonna look okay. I think it's gonna look okay. Yo creo que se va a ver bien. Y así lo vamos a dejar. No vamos a hacer nada más, porque no voy a dejar la puerta sin pintar, porque después se va a ver igual como se veía. It's just gonna look like it was, and I don't want it. I really don't want. This color wasn't matching, and the door wasn't matching, and nothing was matching. So now we're just gonna match it. All right. So all right, folks. So let me turn the lights on for you. Hold tight. All right. So, as you see, I got the entire car is sanded. I sanded the whole car, and it's good to go now. So now the paint and the clear is gonna stick. So now we're gonna clean it, and we're gonna clean it off, clean all this stuff really good, clean all the dirt, just clean it up really good, and then I'll take the windows out. Voy a sacarle los cristales y los wipers. So wipers in the windows, I gotta take them out. So I'm gonna put pop-outs in the back. So it is what it is, right? Let's do it. All right, guys. So I got the windows out, and it sucks. It's challenging. So I want to get it out so I can mask it here, and I'm gonna put pop-out windows here. So I'm gonna do pop-out windows, and then I got new seals for all the glass. New seals for all the glass except for the doors. Doors I'm gonna do it later, but for all the glass I got seals. And look at this, man. That's the original, but this is kind of brownish. I thought it was gray. Yo pensaba que era gris. Yeah, brown. That's when the deluxe models, los carros que son deluxe, tienen estos colores. Está sucio, pero no importa, todavía tiene polvo, hay que limpiarlo todavía. Está. So ahora vamos a limpiar alrededor de los cristales, y lo vamos a hacer mask, que vamos a pintar de ahí para abajo. Quiero dejarle la patina. Estoy pensando. I want to leave the patina in, so I'm gonna leave the patina. Here we go. There is this right here. It's got a little indent, and I'm just gonna do a little surface repair. There's a little hole there, and a little bit of Bondo or gloss. Not Bondo. I'm sorry. Putty. I just did 36 grit, and now putty, and smooth it out, and that's it. We're done with that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Now I gotta do a little bit of. So I did I fixed this. There was a little dent there, and there was two dents here, fixed, and then everything is masked and clean. Everything is ready. I just gotta clean that out and put a little bit of a primer on the other side. Fenders are done. They just need to be wiped. I'm not gonna do it now because the bugs. Bugs at night when you paint at night. Cuando tú pintas por la noche, ¿cómo se llama? Las bugs, los pájaros, los bichillos se le pegan, y no queremos eso. So we're gonna wait until the morning, and we're gonna go ahead and come, and we're gonna tack. Well, we're gonna grease and wax and tack, and then we're gonna paint. So it's easy. We gotta paint that tan. We're gonna paint that tan color, and then we're gonna paint black. And I think I'm gonna paint black first. I don't know which one. Anyways, because I gotta do the running boards. Get them painted black. So, anyways, I guess I do that tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day, and I've been working all day on this, and got a little hole over there. So I'm gonna double check it, and tomorrow we'll go ahead and I can do a different color there. I'm gonna do a white. Just to break it off. I could probably do a white, but I don't know. It's funny. It's funny. Like a head Mueller. All right, so I'll let you go. All right, folks, early this morning, and here we go. First coat of the sand color. and I can see some shadows, but hopefully with the second coat, because it's not, the first coat's not heavy. La primera coat no es heavy, pero después ¿cómo se llama? La segunda y la tercera coat son heavy. So, lo único que estamos pintando son estas cosas nada más. The only thing we're painting is just this right here. It's the fenders, the nose, and the side of the car. Because we already painted the bottom. Already did the bottom, all the jams and all this stuff. So we're just gonna go and you know, hopefully it looks good. If not, it is what it is. It's probably gonna look better than it was. So quizás se va a ver mejor de lo que estaba. So even now, ahora se ve mejor porque está matching. It's matching the color. So está machando el color. So pues vamos para encima, vamos a darle la segunda mano. Esta va a ser heavy. A heavy second hand. And then after that, we're gonna go to clear. Maybe a third hand. A third coat. Okay, let's do it. Alright guys, so I've been working hard. This is not easy work. But I got the Beetle. It's got the first coat of clear, and it looks okay. You know, remember this is a patina. It seems like the color is a little off. I'm gonna go with it. I'm just on this side on the light. It looks better at the light. You can see. You see the light. It looks very similar, but then in the dark, it's not looking as good. So, but anyways, we're gonna hit it with a heavy coat, and hopefully we get it revived. If not, we'll paint it later, I guess. I don't know. So, pues, este lado se ve bien. Pero el otro lado no se ve muy bien. Anyways, I like it, and we're gonna go with it. All right, folks. So here we go. I went and got me a new color. Because, like I said, por lo que dije, este color estaba muy gris. It was too gray, and you can tell right there. You can see it right there. It's just too gray. But this is the new color. I just painted this, and I'm gonna move the engine lid. I'm gonna move it out here next to the fenders. Voy a mover la tapa allí al lado de los fenders, guardalodo, a ver cómo se ve. So, vamos aquí en el sol. Se ven más o menos iguales. Un color, yo creo que se va a ver más claro. Desde el principio se veía más claro. From the beginning it was a little lighter. So it is what it is. I'm not gonna mess around with it anymore. So anyways, that's how it's gonna go. Let's go ahead and move all this stuff. Vamos a mover todo esto, que hay que poner el carro aquí de nuevo. We're gonna have to move the car over here, sand it, and after we sand it, we gotta mask it and paint it. So vamos a lijarlo, a ponerle el tape y a pintarlo de nuevo. So let's get it done. So a little trick here. Here we go. So the hard tail lights, they were kind of dingy looking. So se veían bien opacas. Y mira lo que hice, no le hice nada. I didn't do anything, but I put some clear coat on them. And look at that. They look like brand spanking new. That is That is pretty cool. Let's put them right here so you can look at it. Yo no hice nada. Yo lo que ni las limpié. Lo único que hice fue ponerle clear coat. It's pretty cool, huh? And the color is really similar. So I'm happy for that. All right, let's do it. Let's get it done. All right, guys, so I've been working for a while here trying to get the semaphores in, and I got them in. And I found some brass screws. It's supposed to be rivets, but you know, that's the closest it's gonna get, brass. And it looks good. This one over here, I told you before, I didn't like it. The rib is not showing too much, but it is what it is. Pero está bien, se ven bien, se ven bastante bien. Y ya está puesto, ya le puse los tornillos de bronce. Y lleva remaches de bronce, pero yo no tengo y no los quiero. Son delicados. They're very delicate. So it is what it is, right? So I'm done with that. Go next. Oh, by the way, and I put the blinking light. Le puse la luz que hace blink, que flashea. Oh, man. Nice. Muy bonito. Vamos para lo próximo. Van a ser los pop-outs. All right, guys, here we are. And let me show you. Just completed this side. It's good to go. It's done. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the other side. This thing ain't no joke. Okay, this is it's not easy. You have to be careful what you're doing and do it. You know, approach it the best you can, I would say. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get it put in. Okay. First of all, you got to put some tape here. Get some tape so that way it doesn't get in the you don't mess up the post. Un poquito de tape ahí para que no dañen el post. Aquí le ponemos primero que nada el bracket nuevo, new bracket, because these brackets are all messed up, so no good. We need this. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this bracket. No, vamos a poner aquí, vamos a cortar aquí y vamos a medirlo. We're gonna measure it, and after we measure everything, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna measure it. Y yo les voy a enseñar cómo le voy a. So hay que cortar aquí el fabric. Hay que cortarlo para poder hacer los huecos. Okay. Alright, so this is the way I measure this. With no seal, sin el empaque, sin la junta. Así lo vamos a medir. Lo que vamos a hacer es lo vamos a poner aquí. Lo vamos a poner. Ahí ya lo pusimos. Y lo que vamos a hacer es darle para adentro y vamos a ver que esté aquí y aquí la misma distancia. So same distance in between the top and the bottom. And looking at it or gazing it, it's good to go, and I already marked it. So we're gonna start from here up. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the bracket. Vamos a coger el bracket de montarlo, la montura. La vamos a poner ahí y vamos a marcar. So this is the bracket, and we're gonna put it right where it goes, right there. I'm gonna flip it upside down, and that's where we're gonna mark. That's where we're gonna mark the holes. Right there. The holes you gotta drill. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Let's do it. Alright, so all the cars, the early cars like this one, todos los carros más viejos, hay que hacerle esto. Tienes que marcarlo. You see, they're all marked. Y taladrarlo. So vamos a empezar con una barrena pequeñita. So we're gonna use a really thin drill bit, really thin. You see it? So it's gonna be way smaller. You see it? And then after we use this one, después que usemos esa, vamos a cambiar a la que sirve exactamente. Okay. All right. So very simple. Let me go ahead. Here we go. We got 5 holes drilled, and you know, if you're gonna do this, you have to do it. You know, so there's no way around it. You have to drill those holes. Okay, ahora lo que vamos a hacer es vamos a montar el cristal. Okay, so les voy a enseñar en time lapse. A ver, I'm gonna show you on time lapse how I'm gonna, you know, manage getting all this stuff by myself. Okay, cómo lo voy a hacer yo solo. So I'm telling you, this is very challenging if you're trying to do it by yourself. Está, ¿cómo se llama? No es fácil si lo estás haciendo por tu cuenta, pero ahí está. There it is. So now we're gonna put the long arm. This is the long arm. El de esto largo. Yo lo compré en CIP 6B1 y se ve bien. Trae esto. El tornillo. Entonces ahora tenemos que poner esto. We gotta put the inside mount. I'm gonna show you how to do it. First thing we're gonna do is the pinch welt. So pinch welt is gonna go right starting from there and all around. And it's gonna pinch. It's gonna pinch the fabric and the welt. It's gonna be this union right here. It's gonna go all the way around. So first thing we're gonna do, okay? So when we get over here, cuando tú llegues aquí, a este lado la corta, okay? So there it is. Everything looks good. Pinch welt is done, and then we got the little cover. So now we're gonna do this right here. So what we're gonna do is bring it in neutral, and we're gonna look at the other one real quick. It's the other one. It's very close. So it's very close to the thing because you don't want it hitting. So there it is. And now you just put the bolts or the screws. Make sure the lever here is not touching. So that's it. All right, let me go ahead and screw. Okay, so that's it right there. 4 screws just like that one. And now let's see if it shuts. And we can bring it in and shut it right there. You see, it's just It's hard to do with one hand, but let's check. Let's check it out from the outside. Here you go. Ahí está. Terminamos con los pop-outs. Ah, man. Okay, so ahora, ¿qué vamos a hacer? We are going to polish. We got to do just polish a few spots, and that's it. Just gonna polish a few spots it has, and then we're gonna finish polishing all this stuff. Then we're gonna start with the fenders. So nice. Let's do it. All right, folks, I'm gonna show you a little bit of hard work pays off. I'm not an expert on this, but so the only way you can check for scratches and stuff is with an LED. So it's looking really good. It's looking sharp. But look, you see the light? It's a perfect light. So that means there's no scratches right there. This scratches right there, and a little bit down there. So here, just a little bit in the middle. The middle scratches, and right there. So I'm gonna finish this off right now. But all this other stuff is good to go. All right. It's pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. The other side looks a lot better because I did 800. It's beautiful. All right. All right, good morning, guys. So I came in early today and I already got one of the fenders in, and everything lined up. Everything is good to go. So it's looking really good. I got the drain. This is the drain tubes that go there. Got them in. I think the hole needs to be a little bigger because that one is a little tight. You see it? It would drain from the back and it's tight. Anyways, and also también me llegó el original para la luz. This is the original one. This is what goes there. So the wires just clip in. And what's the reason? Esto era todo lo que tenía. It had all this junk. You see it? It was a lot of junk. So, but it doesn't need that. No necesita eso. Los cables vienen directamente aquí. ¿Lo ves? Cables originales. They go to the conduit. To the conduit tube down here. You see it? There you go. And then you come out right there, and then you just put this on and plug it. That's it. And then the ground. You gotta do the ground. Qué fácil, ¿viste? Así que funciona eso. No necesita todo esto, all this junk. So, but we are making progress. We gotta take it easy on the fenders. We don't want to mess anything. Tenemos que cogerlo suave con los guardalodos para no dañar nada. So vamos para el próximo. All right, folks. So here I was working on the lights, or the wiring harness, and that's how it's supposed to look. So it's got this little handy dandy, and then you put all of them there, and you got the two wires for the lights on the bottom. And that one is the same. Cool, huh? all cleaned out, so everything is good up here. And now, ahora lo que vamos a hacer es, hay que apretar los tornillos de aquí. We gotta tighten up those, and this is cleaned out very nice. Tighten up the conduit and put the headlights and move on. All right, let's see if we got brake lights. Not sure. I'm gonna try. Hello guys, welcome back to Ross VW Garage, and today I'm finalizing the car. Hoy estoy terminando el carro. Estamos terminando y lo que estoy haciendo es el steering, que yo nunca le corté. I never cut the side on the tie rods. El tie rod nunca lo corté en este lado. Y entonces me está haciendo más girando más para un lado que para otro. So it's turning more from one side than another, and this is what it is. I never cut the tie rod, so I'm gonna cut 2 inches. I cut 2 inches. So now I'm just gonna weld this bad boy back together and put it back together. So I'm finalizing the car. Estoy finalizando el carro para finalizar el video. Y ya estamos en lo último. Ya arreglé todo lo que había que arreglarle y esto es lo último. This is the last thing I got. I got nothing else. I'm done. And today I'm gonna wash it and I'm gonna finalize the video for you guys so you can see it out and about. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this. I gotta weld this tie rods. So let's do it. All right, guys. So here we have it. Aquí estamos con el sweater y está sucio. It's dirty. But it's finished. All I gotta do is take it to a line. Tengo que alinearlo y tengo que buscar los center caps. So I gotta get center caps and I gotta get it aligned. But other than that, está todo terminado completo. Y mira el color como se ve. Look at the color and look at the blend of the color. It's almost perfect. Está casi perfecto el color y el blend de la pintura. It's just dirty. Está bien sucio, no lo he lavado, pero estaba excitado porque lo quería sacar. Pero mira ahora, como lo mires de un lado a otro, todo se ve igual, del mismo color. It's just beautiful. All right, guys, I can say my sweater is done. Puedo decir que el sweater está terminado. Mucho trabajo, lots of work. I like the wheels. I took it down, lo bajé un poco más y se ve muy bien. Tengo que hacerle, está towed in, tengo que hacerle tow out. Está bien. No sé por qué ahora me quedó malísimo. But mira cómo las gomas se le meten hasta adentro. Look at all the space. Yeah, we're really close in the back. Those wheels are from, I think, Audi S4, and they just look good. They look pretty good. So what we got to do is we got to take that wheel that way, the steering wheel. You got to bring it that way, and then a little less right there. So what do you think? What do you guys think? Look at the blend the blend. You can look at the hood and look at the fenders. Miren lo guardalodo y el bonete. El mismo. Okay, vamos a mirar esto aquí. Let's go and check this out here. Everything is finished. Everything is done in here. Well done, I would say. And it looks good. I like the blend. It's just honest, you know, honest, clean car. Look at that. Mira para allá eso. ¿Cómo está? So, no, se ve muy bien. Y yo no le hice, I didn't do any body work. Yo no le hice ningún tipo de trabajo de body, bondo y nada. Donde único le hice, the only place that I did and you saw on the video was here. Because it had a dent. Right here had a scratch. And then it had a dent down here. So I fixed that. And then here had a dent. I didn't like, and this is loose. I think one of the screws is loose. So I had a dent here, but look at that. And that's the blend. That's the two colors. Ahí están los dos colores. Y estoy alegre. I'm very happy with the product. So now what we got to do is let's just wash it, clean it. Vamos a limpiarlo por dentro. We got to clean the inside and get it all nice and clean and smelly and get it ready to go out on our first cruise. Para sacarlo en nuestra primera carrera. Ahí está. Okay guys, I hope you liked the video. Espero que... Oh, look at the 101. Miren el 101. 101. This is just oval thing. It looks good. That's why I wanted it there. So, it's an honest car. All right guys, I'm gonna let you go. I'm very, very tired. And I'll let you go. I'll put this up. And in a couple days, I'm gonna wash it, clean it really, really, really good, do the alignment, put some insurance, and take it out on a cruise. Okay, so espero que unos cuantos días le demos una buena lavada, lo vamos a alinear, le pongamos las tapitas y nos vamos y demos una vuelta en él. Okay, so los dejo. I'll let you go. See you. Espero que les haya gustado el video. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe here on YouTube and Facebook, okay? So take it easy. Peace out. See you later. Bye.